Yo, what is going on YouTube? Too Shiny here. Now, I definitely needed to make this video. It's been a while since I played this game all the way through. It's been a couple months. This review is actually 6 months behind, the ordinary expectations. A lot of you guys have already played through the game, if you had the game. And there's a lot of people that already finished the game a while back, but I still need to have this on my channel to go ahead and finalize this part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because of course this is not the end of it. This is just part 1, and they'll be continuing the story throughout, I guess, I don't know, 5 or so years, just to get all the parts out. And they still have no idea whether or not they're gonna do 3 parts or what. So we'll see what happens. But this is not gonna be as much of a review as much as it is like a impressions video. I'm gonna just kind of go over what I felt was great in the game, what needed some work, and just overall what happened, just in terms of how I felt towards the game. First of all, there was a lot of surprises that was in the Final Fantasy VII Remake that I was not expecting whatsoever, especially in the later portions of the game. The story started doing some crazy twists. Of course, there'll be no spoilers if you haven't played the game. Go play the game. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, obviously, if you haven't played the game. But if you've played the original Final Fantasy VII, there is so much new stuff in here that it's hard for me to say that you'll know what's going to happen. I mean, like the basics of what's going to happen, but my gosh, it's told in a completely different way. And there's new characters, as you can see right here. This is a new soldier. I forgot what his name was. But even if you did play the original Final Fantasy VII, there is a lot in here that you're not going to expect. It's told in a completely different. The ending, oh my gosh, you will never see it coming. There's a lot of twists and turns going on in the story, and those little watchmen, I think they're called the Watchmen or something. They're I don't know. I forgot what they're called. Those little ghost-like things. They are literally, something happens to them at the end of the game, and it changes the whole perspective, which changes what might happen in the later parts of this game. But that's enough of the story. I can't say anything else, otherwise I'll be spoiling it. But let's get to the gameplay. I thought the gameplay in Final Fantasy VII Remake was absolutely outstanding. I told you that the game was going to be like Final Fantasy 15. There were so many people that were saying that the game was going to be like Final Fantasy 15 and hack and slash, easy, just press X to win or press square to win. It's just stupid. These stereotypes have got to come down. It's not true. I played this game on normal and I died like 8 times throughout my entire playthrough. I was raging. I mean, the game was not easy, especially the boss fights. And I felt like I had to buy potion every other 5 minutes. And you can cure in this game. You couldn't cure in Final Fantasy 15. So that puts it into a whole new perspective. I'm over here buying potions and everything, and I can cure at the same time. That means I'm taking a lot of damage. My teammates are taking a lot of damage. That's what that means. And the game, it forces you to switch your teammates. So you can't just sit there and use Cloud the whole time and get a dub. It's just not gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many people that are missing out on a great experience because they're thinking that this is a reboot of Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 15 edition. That's just not the case. This game is outstanding in what it does do. As you can see right here, we have the Punisher mode, we have the attack, the basic attack, and of course it's used to fill the bar up in the corner. And then you have abilities, and you can change and edit all this stuff in the menu. They have materia, and of course we have new blades. Here's the hard edge that you get later on in the Midgar portion of this game. I mean, in the Midgar portion of the original game. And they even have new, I think, new blades like that you don't even get in Final Fantasy VII. But the environment also was another thing that I was so shocked by. The graphics, the realistic like environment of Midgar. It really made you feel like Midgar was a real town, a real city with real people in there. And it just blew me away. I can't even explain in words how much this game made me happy when I first played it. And still today, it blows me away with what it does. Because this game was a dream. This game was a dream. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to see what Final Fantasy VII looked like in current day graphics. And back then, like I didn't even know what the capabilities were in terms of graphics. So for this game to come out and do this with Midgar, man, I was just absolutely blown away. And I can't even tell you in words how I felt playing this. And seeing all the characters in their current states, you know, post Final Fantasy VII event children, it just really helped how I felt about the remake going into this game. So for all you guys doubting that this game was a flop just because it only made 4 million, it didn't hit 10 million on release, I don't care about that, man. I don't care about that. This game is still worth your time. It's still worth you buying the game. Matter of fact, it's more worth than anything else that I ever played on the PS4. Hands down. It is definitely a must purchase, I swear. If you're disappointed with this game, it's probably because you had the wrong expectations in the first place. You were expecting this game to be the same exact thing that the Final Fantasy VII original was, but that's not what it is. And I'm glad it's not, because I don't want to play the same thing over. You know what I mean? I don't want to play the same thing over again. I want something to be new. But you know, I'm a little bit disappointed that it didn't make a Final Fantasy VII 2. That would have been awesome. But that concludes my video. It was just me just talking about my opinions of the game. It's not really a review, because that's not even needed. I mean, this game has been out for like 6 months now. So, but thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell for more notifications, so that you can stay up to date on what I'll be doing in the future. I know the PlayStation 5 had its debut yesterday. I'm definitely going to cover that tomorrow, and get that video uploaded and everything like that. But that concludes the video. Make sure you keep in mind that Jesus loves you. He is the only way to God. And I thank you guys for watching the video, and subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.